Alright guys, here we go. Out of Moto541, little dirt bike practice. Riding the 2019 KTM 250XC. Riding with my buddy Brad, haven't seen this guy for years. He got back on a bike and decided to come down to Medford and ride some dirt bikes with me, just like old times. Super stoked. This was an awesome weekend. It was a great weekend. Kind of a high school reunion, so to speak. Got to see my buddy Kevin. Yeah, just good times, man. Great catching up with everybody. Throwing a little dirt bike riding. Who could ask for anything more? It was good. The track was awesome. It was nice and wet. We had plenty of rain on Friday. They didn't have to water at all. Getting the sight lap in here. You can see some big ruts, deep ruts forming. They have put a lot of sawdust down. I think they're hoping that as that sawdust breaks down, it's going to make the soil better, and I think that's a great idea. And I think next year, I think the soil will reflect that some. A lot of hard packed dirt out here, so getting that sawdust mixed in with it as it breaks down, I think it'll be nice. That's the hopes I think, and yeah. So the dirt bike ran good, weather was good, a little chilly early, maybe in the low 50s, but it warmed up pretty quick. It doesn't take long when you're riding a dirt bike for it to get warm. So the KTM 250XC is obviously my woods bike. It's not the perfect track bike, but it does pretty good. Still not hitting any of these bigger jumps. You know, with the slicker track conditions today, just really wasn't feeling it. Just kind of chose not to take any risks today. Out here having fun, keeping it safe, keeping it within my comfort zone. Coming up on my buddy Josh here. He's riding his buddy's Husky 350, trying it out. I didn't get a chance to ask him how much he liked it, so I have to catch up with him and see. Looks like he's doing good on it. Looks like he's killing it. I think the 350 might be the perfect bike. But I think it's pretty, that's for sure. Josh, throwing dirt at me. Seems like every time I get behind him, he's throwing stuff at me. Man, I over-jumped that. I just need to jump that. I just need to hit it. Just need to get over it and hit it. It's coming. I'm just waiting for the perfect moment. Maybe next year. A little step up was tough today. I don't know if it was because the XC with 3 gallons of fuel in is a bit much, a little heavy. I don't know if it was a traction issue with the rear tire. I don't know if, well, I'll guarantee I was being a little timid on the throttle with the slippery conditions. I get something in my eye right here. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened, but kind of check up. Bugs me for about a half a lap or so until I'm able to blink it out, so to speak. Kind of a weird scenario. It hurt. Because I don't like stuff in my eyes. It's not fun. You may notice that the track got rough today. It was a lot of braking bumps, a lot of accelerating bumps. Yeah, it was a workout. By the third session, I didn't even finish the whole third session. I was pretty wiped out. But it was fun. I enjoyed the challenge. It made it pretty technical in my opinion. Yeah, so the sawdust, I didn't like the sawdust during the summertime. I didn't it didn't pack up, it didn't hold together. It was kind of like riding in the sand, but not as cool. But with it being wet, the sawdust wasn't so bad. I didn't mind it. It was like sand that packed up better. So yeah, it was much more manageable. Still didn't hold up. You couldn't rely on any of the, you know, it looked like maybe there was a good rut forming through there that you could bank off of. Well, that's not the case. It was still very sand-like where you just blow right through it, but better than when it was dry. And it got super choppy through there. And these braking bumps right here, oh my gosh, dude, they would pitch you over the bars if you weren't being careful. It was pretty fun. But I'm feeling it today. This is the day after that I'm making this edit, and I definitely felt it. It's gonna be kind of a longer video, just because I like to hear myself talk, I guess. Doesn't everybody like to hear me talk? I mean, I really have nothing to say. But you know. See, ran out of stuff to say right there. Not getting that little triple out of the corner either. Again, I don't know if it's a flywheel weight on this bike. I know guys on Wood's bike are doing this. I get waxed by a couple of guys out here later on in this video, as a matter of fact. The 30 Expert guy, I forget his name and I apologize for that, but he's an NV2 guy. Runs Mag 7 stuff. He flies out here on his Woods bike, but I just staying within my comfort zone. That's the excuse I'm going to use for a while, and then I'll think up a better excuse. You know, different excuse every week. We'll figure it out. Oh man, it would just be so much easier just to clear that. But like I said, as long as I'm having fun, as long as I'm smiling. Again, look at these bumps, man. I'm trying to jump through them some, but I don't know. I didn't feel like I had the traction to really lean the bike much through that stuff. This inside was good because I'm not jumping this anyways. I think you could jump it from the inside for sure. I'm sure guys are doing it. I'm sure the 250XC would do it. I'm just, yeah, like I said, I'll get there. Or I won't. These ruts were crazy, man. I could feel my feet dragging through those. Luckily, they were really soft, so I don't think there was any real worry of catching a foot or anything, but I did pay extra attention to it. I tried to tuck my toes in through there, lift the front wheel a little bit, or keep it light at least. And last thing I'd want to do is have a foot come off right before that. Even though I'm not sending it, it could definitely be problematic, to say the least. If you look where I'm landing there, I just need to hold the throttle on high, and I think I clear that easy. It's funny when I watch these videos back, I just kind of shake my head. It seems so much easier just to do it than it does to slow down, take the brunt force landing, and not do it. These little singles developed kind of strange too. This one especially got some weird holes in it, and the face of it going up it made it kind of tricky later in the day to just kind of hit it. That's a fun jump even though I'm not clearing the whole thing. You really had to pay attention with those ruts coming into this turn. They were kind of tricky. I found if you just kind of look past all the ruts, that they're much easier to go through. I mean, you know, line yourself up on one and then kind of don't stare at it, or you'll make a mistake for sure. Yeah, the bumps through here were deep. It was awesome, man. I don't know, it was kind of fun riding on a rough track like that, but it wore me out quick. I think this short track with, you know, there wasn't a huge turnout today, but with the way the dirt is, the braking bumps get so rough that, I don't know, I feel like this track wears me out more than High Desert does. You know, High Desert's a little higher speed, and you know, mile for mile, I'm sure it's a bigger track. But the dirt at High Desert, it doesn't pack up quite the same. At least I don't feel like it does. Yeah, see, the back of the bike started spinning a little there, so I didn't even attempt to jump that. Coming back up on my buddy Brad. Spend a minute back here behind him. Get a little footage. He's riding well, man. He hasn't been on a track in a long time, so I thought he did awesome. It's hard to, you know, come back into it, and your mind knows how fast you can go, but just not quite, you know, 100%, a little rusty. Confidence isn't there, but he'll get there. He did a good job riding within himself today, making sure he didn't take a tumble. Tumbles are what really hurts the confidence, and at our age really hurts the body, but a lot of fun riding with him again. That's the way we started, man. 1986. A couple 80s, a couple kids out at the ponds, and really we've never looked back. I mean, he got out of bikes for a while, I got out of bikes for a while. I've been back in it for quite a while, and he's kind of just trying to get himself back in there, and I think he had fun. I over-jumped that thing again. Again, just one of those things that would just be better to jump the darn thing. It was a fun day. Like I said, you just got to catch up with some old friends, and the 994, Sean Hyman came out, and he got to do a little riding. Got to talk to him for a little bit. I'm sure he has no idea who I am, but man, as a kid I loved watching that guy ride. So much fun. And I tell you what, he's still fast as heck right now. And super nice guy, so it was nice getting to talk to him a little bit. Jared Stanky was here today. The Stank Dog. He was fun to watch, ripping the two-stroke. It's cool seeing the fast guys, watching their lines, and still thinking that maybe someday I can go that fast. I'll tell you though, I'm running out of time. The good news is I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. So. That being said, still striving to get better. That's what it's all about, just trying to improve every weekend. Still a game of fitness for sure. And I think that's a lot of it. Man, that is so brutal through there. Definitely getting tired here. But been out here for over 15 minutes or so, so getting tired is to be expected. This is a whole different kind of riding, wood riding, that's for sure. But having fun racing some motocross, riding some tracks, getting in some different stuff. It's been a lot of fun. But anyhow, I think that's about all I got for this one. So thanks for watching, and until the next one, I'm out.